Hey, good, hey, hi everybody. Good to be with you. Your lazy pastor is sitting. I think I'm pretty close to the North Pole right now, and I'm pretty sure I saw maybe even Santa Claus coming past me. I'm not sure, but right up in the mountains of Norway, and it is like the most majestic and incredible place. I wish you were here. But I just want to share a short thought with you before I get out of this freezing cold thing. We're talking about fighting the good fight. It's kind of like an issue of spiritual warfare and how to make the best out of the war that we are fighting against, not against flesh and blood, but against principalities and powers. But we fight it in the context of how we live, and that is flesh and blood. Now I want to talk to you a little bit about today. One of the things that causes us to lose the battles that we need to win against Satan and his hordes is the battle that we lose because we have rusty swords. It's a long time since we've been in the conflict. We've got some great stories to tell about stuff that has happened in the past, but we've kind of got out of it. Sometimes we reminisce about the wars that we used to fight and the victories that we used to win back in the old days. But right now, our swords have become just maybe a little bit rusty. I need to warn you, David had rusty swords. You know, David was a warrior king. His job was to take the land. His job was to win the victories, drive the Philistines out, and to take the land that God had promised to him. But at one particular point, David, after many great victories, found himself in his beautiful little palace. One night he's walking out on the roof of his house and he sees this beautiful woman taking a bath on the other side, and you know the story from there. He fell into lust problems. He got himself into a lot of sad issues. He had her husband killed so he could have her. And he kind of thought that he had got away with it until one day Nathan the prophet came and pointed out to David, hey David, basically what's happened to you is your sword has got rusty. Why weren't you out in the battlefield with your soldiers? This is the time of war, David. You should be out there leading your troops. You should be out there winning battles on behalf of God against the Philistines, and here you are lazying around the house. I'm going to tell you people, laziness is a precursor sometimes to defeat. And when our battles get less and our swords get rustier, it's a recipe for spiritual disaster. To the day we die, people, we are tools in God's hands. Never let the get rusty. Never think that, well, I fought my battles, now I can chill out and let somebody else do it. No, that's not going to happen, and that should never happen at all. But let's learn a lesson from David today. Rusty swords can lead you to a place that you don't want to be. And surely that was the case with David right now. When he should have been out there with his troops, he should have been out there winning more territory. There he was, parking off at home, and laziness got him. You know, sometimes we think, oh, we're working too hard. You know what, people? I think we can work a lot harder. And I think sometimes because of the lack of work and boredom, we can get ourselves into some serious trouble. Look at around the world today. As soon as you come out of the battlefield and into the state of boredom, Satan awaits you to show you something that may just tempt you away from what God would have. So let's shine up our swords. If we're out of the battle, for goodness sake, people, get back in the fight. And let's do this together so we can establish and reestablish and continue to take more for the kingdom of God. I hope you get the philosophical reasons behind all of this, but deeply practical application. Go and have a good day, and I'm just going to probably park off and make a snow angel. No, I won't do that. But you have a great day. I look forward to seeing you soon. Bye-bye.